Dr. Jones has been hosting workshops for the teachers as an initiative to get a grant for the school. The grant pays for retired veterans to come into the classroom and teach the community about the effects of war. This grant is also trying to promote the artistic side of students. Last Friday, Dr. Jones brought in retired veteran Travis Bickford and Dr. Alan Stoskoff to talk to the teachers. Mr. Bickford talked to the teachers about his past in the Army. He wants to raise awareness on retired war vets and the struggles they have when they come back from war.
Educating youth about the top themes of, about the veteran situation and war is important. I have an analogy that if the Department of Defense is America's largest credit card, then the Veterans Administration is that credit card's interest rate. So it's important for the public to kind of understand it while they, and create a more informed electorate as we vote on these topics.
Dr. Alan Stoskoff is the director of this grant. He is working with Seekonk High to bring veterans into the classroom. He wants to get kids thinking about the emotional effects of war.
Well, I'm working with an institute at UMass Boston, the William Joyner Institute for the Study of War and Social Consequences. And right now they're supporting our work with schools, Seekonk being one of the first pilot pioneer schools, what we call the Teacher Initiative Program. And we're in the process of about to write a couple of grants that's going to allow us to work over the next couple of years intensely with those schools, and Seekonk being one of them, to create new opportunities for teachers and students to think across disciplines about the human consequences of war.
This grant is going to bring retired veterans into the school to work with students. The history, English, and art departments are going to work together to get students to learn, write, and create sculptures reflecting war and PTSD. Most veterans struggle with post-traumatic stress disorder after they come home. PTSD is commonly said to be one of the toughest wars that a soldier can fight.
I think, at the end of the day, there's plenty of resource material on different kinds of wars, but what there isn't enough of, both thinking about, discussing, and even reading about, is the human element, the human dimension. What is it like to live through a war, be displaced by a war? What does a veteran go through? So it's incumbent upon us, I believe, in the program that we have, is to help equip students to be able to appreciate the experiences that these people are going through and ask good questions.
Dr. Jones has a total of 2 workshops to promote this grant. One of them is today, where a woman came into the school and spoke to the art department and worked with some of the students. The students' art projects are scheduled to be on display at the Attleboro Art Museum. For STV News, I'm Nate Gerard.